Hi everyone, so before we get started, just a couple things you'll need. Your claw to separate your hair. You'll need a heat protectant, light hold hairspray of your choice, which mine is running out, and a firm hold hairspray of your choice. And then of course your curling iron. I'm using a Marcel iron, so instead of a spring-loaded iron, which normally you would press on and it would come undone, this one you have to pull. This is my personal favorite iron. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but that's just what I like to use. So when we get started, I have really thin hair, so I'm just going to separate it into maybe 3 or 4 sections for the top at most. And then I divide these sections in half, so this is the amount of hair we've got. The heat protectant I'm using is the Chi 44 Iron Guard. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece. I'm doing them kind of thick. Now my hair is thin, so my thick pieces are probably somebody else's thin pieces, but just depending on your hair density and texture, do a thicker piece. I'm going to grab my iron. I'm pulling the clip up, so you don't have to buy a wand for this look, but I'm pulling it up. I'm going to wrap the hair around it like this, and then I'm pulling the clamp down. That way it locks it into place and you don't risk burning yourself. I'm just going to let that sit on for a couple seconds. And then the key to getting your curl to last a little longer is to kind of let it cool in your hand. And I'm wrapping those away from the face. So you're letting it curl in your hand, and then it's going to come out looking kind of noodly to start. And I'm just going to do the same thing here, wrapping away from the face, putting the clamp down, letting that sit on for just a couple seconds, and then let it cool in your hand. This is how I always get all my romantic textured waves. This is super quick and easy. It's one of my favorite looks ever to wear. I just feel like it looks elegant and beautiful. And it's quick. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side doing the same thing, wrapping away from the face. And I'm going to do the rest of it until we get to the top section, and I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so I went ahead and curled all but this front section on each side going away from the face. The key is, you'll notice, like some of them are tighter, some of them are looser. They're not perfect curls. My bangs are really long, so depending on the length of your bangs, you can do the front of your hair a little differently. I'm going to go, I like a little bit of a tighter curl close to the scalp, so I'm taking this front piece kind of close to the scalp here. That way I'll be able to get a little bit more of that wave close up, but it seems like no matter how hard I try, when I brush them out, they're still kind of loose. And then for my bangs, because they're all, you know, long and kind of uneven, I'm going to start it lower down here and just wrap the ends a little bit. And then one of the things I do is I wrap it and I kind of wiggle the iron down. So now you're going to take your light hold hairspray and just mist your whole head here. Because since my hair is finer, this will give you a little bit of grip for what we're going to do next. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my fingers and just kind of comb through with your fingers to loosen up everything. Kind of tousle it out. My hair is really fine and limp, so it doesn't get a lot of body. So that's where using that light hold hairspray or a medium hold kind of comes in. And then you're going to take a comb and use the wide end of it. You can see it's got, you know, 2 different bristles, smaller and wide. Take the wide end of it and we're just going to back comb a little to kind of mess things up and give your curls just a little more oomph. So you don't need to go crazy, but this is just going to kind of make it look a little bit more sassy and flirty and sultry. And I'm kind of doing the same things to my bangs here. And I'm going to go through on the other side, and I'm starting at the ends, and I'm just really lightly teasing it to just give your curls a little more body. You're not really going to see a whole lot of that tease. It's just going to look a little bit more textured. And just kind of use your fingers and tousle it and see how you like it. And then you're going to take your firm hold hairspray. I'm using the Indie Hair. This stuff smells like strawberry vodka. Ugh. And then just mist that. I don't condone to brush or to blow dry your hair upside down because it really roughs it up. But for this part, if you want to hold your hair upside down and spray it that way you can get a little more volume in it, you can do that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.